Hi everyone. Thanks first of all to Salesforce for having this wonderful event. You know, there's always a struggle in the industry. Just as we have a lot of students here. Like we have, I think, 40% of the, or 50% of the crowd here is students, and then the remaining is companies and partners just like us. So you know, we all have been students. They are students now. We all have been students at one time or the other. And when you're graduating, you always have the struggle to find the right job, the right company. So I hope the students realize this. If they haven't, then I would like to tell them that the companies also struggle just like you do in finding the right kind of talent and finding the right kind of workforce, the right kind of employees. So thanks to Salesforce and the wider Ohana that we have here for having this wonderful event here, and we're glad to be part of it. So AutoRABIT, we are a continuous delivery solution. We are one of the DevOps leaders for cloud-based platforms, and it's basically something like we are a product, we are a product of the developers for the developers, and basically we are here to be assisting the developers just like you. So like the famous saying goes from Abraham Lincoln, of the people, by the people, and so on. Just like that, we have been doing the same for developers. So it's not going to the next slide. It's not going to the next slide. So anyways, even if it doesn't, I'll just keep talking here. So guys, we are very glad to be part of the Salesforce Ohana. We have been at the last three or four Dreamforces, and we have been at several world tours, and we have been at over 15 meetups, and both at JDF and India Dreaming we were there, and we have been part of many other dreaming events worldwide. You know what dreaming events are. Dreaming events are something, like a get-together, or Ohana get-together, or a family get-together of the entire Salesforce community. And we have been at many of these. And this is just a little bit of overview of what we do. We are a continuous delivery solution for SaaS platforms. We help developers and admins worldwide. Salesforce as a platform is so big right now that the larger companies, they have teams which are in the tens of numbers. Like there might be 20 developers in some cases, and so on, and several release managers, architects, and workers. So we are here basically to make the life and the job easy for a Salesforce developer or an admin like you. So we are here actually to and for the community. We've been helping the developer community since the inception of the company. And we have a few global locations. We have headquartered in California. We have an office in Hyderabad, in Atlanta, in New Jersey, in Australia, in Germany, and then we have another one coming up in Europe, in France. That's not listed here. So here's a list of a few customers that we have, and some of the big and famous customers that we've been serving. We've worked with Forrester, we're working with Schneider, we've worked with Accenture, Fujitsu, with Chevron, with MasterCard, Coca-Cola, and so on. And this is what we've done so far. Millions of lines of code that have been checked in. So basically, we are a tool that helps developers get on board and get up and running with DevOps and being agile. So either it be version control, either it be the other end of development, which is testing. So automation of your testing, we can do that. So anything and everything a developer would do in his while he's at work, we are there to help him and help the developers team. So talking a little bit about our culture, these are just some of the segments that we are in. We are also part of we are also Salesforce DX Ready. We are one of the first companies, one of the first product companies that had been pushing for modern application development adoption by the Salesforce developer community. Salesforce, now it's a full-blown platform. The development that happens on Salesforce is just as much as it used to be with Java or C++ or so on, like a couple of years ago. But the adoption of modern application development methodologies like DevOps, Agile, and so on has slowly been coming into the Salesforce community in the last 3 or 4 years. And even before Salesforce DX was out, we had been pushing for it. And we are very glad that Salesforce itself has realized the importance of modern application development, and they came out with Salesforce DX. In fact, we have been part of the pilot program with Salesforce DX, and we highly encourage Salesforce DX, and we are part of it as well. And talking a little bit about the culture that we have, we are okay. We are like Salesforce as well. We have a very startup and employee-friendly culture. Even though the company is not a startup anymore, we are close to 70 employees worldwide. We still behave like a startup. We still, like Ankit was saying, we still have a startup culture. So I think that's the beauty of being in the Salesforce ecosystem. Even companies, when they become bigger, and mightier, they still behave as if they are as a startup, and they are very agile as a startup as well. And we are very glad to be part of this ecosystem as well. So students, please come out and talk to us. Just as you are looking for jobs, as partners, I'll speak on behalf of all the partners here, Salesforce partners here. We are all looking for talent, just like you have, just like you are looking for a job. So guys, let's get the event starting. I think we are the last company to be talking now, right, Atul, or is there anybody else after us? Okay, all right. So let's get started, and then looking forward for a very wonderful day today, and then tomorrow as well. And thanks for having us here.